What's up? How's it, everyone? Richard from and Pallets. Welcome to part 2. So yeah, for this round we're finishing the table and benches. I'll share a couple of tricks of making your own wood filler using some sawdust and some wood glue. Works pretty well, and then I'll show you the end results on there. And then also it's just again a lot of sanding. So this would be a shorter version, I hope, but I'm keen to see the end results, and bet you guys are too. I'm looking forward to it and sharing it with you because I've been working hard on this, and um, I'm keen on sharing the results with you guys. So yeah, but firstly I would like you to take a hammer and nail that like button, and when you're done there, hit that subscribe. How's it, guys? So for the next segment of the video, just sanding some wood down that I've taken from old pallets that I deassembled, and I'm preparing them for the tops of the table and also the top of the benches. So this is just a process that we love so much, but yeah, I just wanted to add this in the video as well to show that all the work goes in for making these pieces. So for your guys' sake as well, just to know that when I'm doing this, I'm using an ankle grinder, and I have these nice flap discs, and I'm using a 40 grit flap disc just to get the roughage off these old pallets, to make them nice and smooth, and then I'll show you the end result once I get there. But I'll speed up the process as we go through this, and it's just to record basically the process of it. So I hope you guys appreciate the effort that goes into it, and I just wanted to share that it's not always necessary to have a planer or a thickener, but you can do this with a normal flap disc, or if you have a sander to go through that. But I find the most efficiently the grinding this with the flap disc works much faster, and then to come with the belt sander just to refine it and make it smooth and go with the grain. So yeah, hold on to your seat belts. Okay, so as you can see now, looks nice and pretty. We got all that ugliness off there, and then we have this nice grain. Look at it, ain't it beautiful? Yeah, so we got that exposed now and brought to light. Got that ugliness off, and that's what we're looking for. So we got the major surfaces off. Once I've assembled it and put it together, I'll go again with 180 to 220, maybe 240, and just sand it by hand to make it nice and smooth and to bring that grain out. So yeah, so this is the process. I'm halfway through. I still have another half to go, but I won't keep you guys through that. I just wanted to showcase this, and hopefully it will help you guys as well. I know some people might find, yeah, but they don't have a planer or they don't have a thickener to make it nice. A simple grinder with flat discs at 40 grit works nicely, and then you can work your way up from 40 to 60 to 80 to 100 to 150, 180, just to keep smoothing it and smoothing it until the desired smoothness. So yeah, I still have a way to go, but as I go I'll show you. Okay, what's up guys? Okay, so I finished sanding all my wood. Spent basically the day disassembling pallets and sanding them down. As you can see here, they look much better now. Nice and clean, you can see all the grains. But a secret I wanted to share with you guys is you might go to a local hardware store and then you get there and then you see, oh no, they don't have any more wood sanding discs. But what I found is some steel sanding discs. And you might think, no, how can you do that? But the results are the same though. What we want to do, we just want to get the ugly surface off, and we want to get to that grain. So it does the same job. For an exception, it lasts much longer. Look at this. There. Compared to this is a wooden one. See there? Oh no. And this was only half of what I've done. Compared to this one, I've done everything. 3 pallets that I cleaned and I surfaced. So it just shows you, for the same price, buy the steel one, get the nitty gritty off, you get to there where you want to be, and then from there you can use the appropriate one. So that's just a tip I wanted to share with you guys, because I think it's kind of a rip-off, because you would pay at some places 20 bucks for the wooden ones and similar price for the steel ones, where the steel ones, they last, well, it looks for me like not even twice the time, but I can go another 3 rounds with it. So yeah, just to keep aware of that, and don't be afraid to try new things. Just because it says steel, I thought to myself, well, if it can survive steel, it can survive wood. And it provided me with a much better result at the end of the day, because I got to clean the majority of my wood and with half the price. So that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. So yeah, now the next step is to come with my belt sander and just to go along the grain, clean it up more nicely so it looks more fluent, and then I'll start cutting to size and then assembling. So I'll get to that in that segment of the video. Okay, so now I'm cutting the trusses for the table to make supports and also give me place to put in my screws for each board I'm laying across, and I'm just cutting them to size, and then I'll also start cutting all my other lengths to size. pattern is not going to work out. And we don't want that. Okay, now we have two nice pieces. Just clean them up, and then we can use them. Have my trusty grinder. What's up, guys? Okay, so I'm moving on to the benches now. As you can see, what I've done with the first one is I put in these little support beams that act for support, and not just that, they will act as a place to where I could put in my screws. So the next thing would be then to lay them out. And then mark them, cut them, so on. So you make that pattern. It's like a brick-like pattern. That's why you need extra support, because each length is not going to be the same. But as I'm going to do the second one, you'll see why. And then, yeah, I just thought that would be some information to share. So I'm going to do the second one now, and I'll show you how. Most would ask, what is he doing? I'm just adding some wedges in there to make sure it doesn't come out. Okay? It's just an extra precaution, and then it just like makes it more sturdy. Okay, so I got my structure ready. What I'm doing now is doing the layout for it, so that I can cut them, and then afterwards I can come with the drill my 3 holes and then screw them in. So first we want to see how all these pieces are going to be fitting and lay them out so that we know everything will go nicely. So now we're down to the home stretch. I got my layouts in. I'm happy with it as it is now. So I'm going to take my drill and then drill pilot holes everywhere there where I put those supports, so that I can put my screws in, and then I can start doing that and then fill the holes and then come and sand it. So let's get to drilling. screw. It's on there, it's not going anywhere. Only thing left to do is that red 14, we have to sand now. Yeah, it's the worst part of the job, but I'll quickly do that after my icy break. Then I'll share some tips and tricks with you guys for filling holes and how you can make your own filler. So you don't have to spend your money at local hardware store for nothing, especially if you're a cheapskate like me. No, I'm kidding. I just believe in recycling, and I have